Mother of the convicted Aurora Theater shooter says she did not realize silence was her son's cry for help. James Holmes says her son was always shy, but she noticed he pulled away from the family even more in the months before the shooting. KRDO News Channel 13's Rana Novini has been following this trial, and Rana, the prosecution chose not to re-examine the defense's last witness.
Yeah, that's right, and that means tomorrow there will be closing arguments in this second phase of the sentencing trial, and then jurors will start deliberating. If even one juror does not want the death penalty, James Holmes will be sentenced to life in prison. James Holmes was emotional today when talking about her son's childhood. She described a responsible child and says she had no idea he suffered from a mental illness. Like both Holmes' sister and father, James Holmes says her son's eyes looked different after the attacks.
His eyes were kind of darting back and forth. They weren't like now he can look, he's looking at me. But in 2012 they were just not controllable.
James Holmes also says the entire family is introverted. They didn't like to talk about problems or emotions. The judge will give a 2-hour heads up when the jury has a decision on this phase of sentencing. This is so family members of the 12 people killed and survivors of the Aurora Theater shooting have time to get to the courthouse for the verdict. Now, if jurors decide to move on to phase 3 of sentencing, they will hear the victim impact testimony. Reporting live in studio, Rana Novini, KRDO News Channel 13.
Thanks, Rana. And you can follow the trial and see a timeline of the events over at our website, krdo.com.